Hi guys, this is Ron Luberman, Bionic Group President. Today we're going to talk about capabilities and non-capabilities of human being. You're going to be surprised to hear me today. As someone has been in the block many times and sell, licensing, create, invent many things in this world from age 7. I think you would like to hear my tech concerning people. But first I want to say to you guys, I'm so happy to be in Israel again. You know, this country, every time I fly to Israel, from Los Angeles, direct, if it's by jet or by any other planes, it's the same feeling. It's this feeling when you come to Israel. It's the spirit of the people. You know what kind of people in Israel, guys? You have no idea. It's all about mercy. The heart, it's size of I cannot tell you. I never see in my life, all over the world, so many people sitting in one beautiful country with such a great heart, entrepreneurship, kindness, helping every second, smart, good people, thanks God. So I'm going to start. Excuse me. As you know, a week ago or 10 days ago, before the Oscar, I left my tech about startup, then A, B, C, right? So A, basically, that's my way to say it, it's amateur, right? A stand for amateur. When we start a startup, okay, we're amateur. That's why it's called startup, guys. So it's always exception, right? But when someone just have a vision and he go for it, when it's come to the business side of the business, he know nothing. Zero. No, he can ask his uncle, he can ask his father, he can ask his friends from university. He's going to go and read a lot, and he's going to see what Elon Musk did and Jeff Bezos. But it's not like you do by yourself and losing money and come back quick and do it better. Now, the problem that they have, they start to get ego. Oh, I invent this. Oh, I'm the smartest in the world, and I know better than anyone else, and nobody can advise me and tell me how to do better. Then, on that moment, you start to lose everything you have. On that moment, when you think that you know better than anyone else, when you don't really did so far nothing in your life, you're just talking. Okay? You didn't invent nothing. You didn't licensing nothing. You didn't bought nothing. You didn't spend as much as someone in a level C spent, or did, or lost, or make. Now, this is what it's called distress startup. And this is where we're coming in, Bionic, and take these companies, this startup, and put our own management and our CEO, own vision, own money, and take them to the market and bring them between 3,000 to 30,000%, guys. Okay? Now, the second one, it's B. B, it's basic. Basically, you do some money, even 100 million, even 200, even a billion. But your mind is blocked. You think you're on the end, you sit on the top of the Olympus, and you don't take nothing from no one. You don't want to hear from no one. You're busy in your things, and you make some money, and you're happy. Good for you. But once you hear what is C, you're gonna understand that B, it's really, B, I call them a little bit more than amateur. Even if they run a medium company, even a big company, you know, I met CEO of Magnetum company that they are in level B, and some of them even in level A, guys. Serious. So level B, It's basic. It's someone that makes some money, is motivated by greed mostly, is workaholic, is doesn't have fun, and his aim is only money, nothing else. Nothing else. Now level C, it starts with C, right? It's capability. For these guys, nothing it's not possible. The impossible, it's possible for them. Why? They've been before when everybody criticized what they have, and they show everybody they was wrong. They was big time wrong. So they know, so they get the confidence. Confidence is the name of the game, guys. If you accomplish things in life, you get confidence. You're not accomplished, you have no confidence. You have trauma and drama, you have no confidence. If you're greedy, no confidence. Remember, no confidence. Greedy people has no confidence. It's all by greed. So see things that nobody can see ahead of them, and he go for it. And he gather around him a great team. And he know he's got contact, he's got reputation, he can do anything in this world, guys. Of course, with condition. If he is together, if he is good with people, if he doesn't take them for granted, if he doesn't criticize them and bad-mouthing them. Criticize, you can criticize in a good way. But if you criticize when you really did nothing in your life, someone else did more than you, who's going to hear you? You know, you are really, it reminds me of someone that was a president of the United States. I'm not going to say names, so not to do bad mouthing. But I'm sure you understand who is him. He was criticizing everybody. He was bankruptcy probably 7 or 8 times. He owed money to anyone in the world that doesn't pay them. I'm wonder why he become president. I mean, it's ridiculous. This guy, if he didn't did the third war, if America, they were gonna give him another chance, I hope not. I hope they're smarter than this in America. He is gonna make the third war before Putin or anyone else. This guy. Okay. Now, so level C, guys, it's someone that treat everybody equal. The sanitary in the toilet and his CEO. Someone that understand finance, understand he put the odds quicker than anyone else in the world. He is someone that see things and not improve them right away. He give them a time. He get opinion from his team. He get idea from his team. Is give priority to someone that he said it's going to go for that, Is not taking granted for other people's time and money. Okay? Now, level D, it's like the letter start, is destroyer. It's the nay people, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, my friend, says. These people, whatever, you open your mouth, first they don't let you talk. Because they know better, they think they know better. Mostly, it's lawyers, engineers, okay? And people that actually never developed nothing, never did nothing. They just was studying books. They have knowledge on how machines working, and they have knowledge how the laws work. That's all. And CPA, the same things. Okay? But if you got someone that is a CPA or lawyer or engineer that has the combination of C, you got the ultimate team. And we have it in Bionic. Excuse me. Now, I'll give you a story. Let's finish on D, before the story. So D, they are the nay people. You don't want to have someone like this in your group. He will poison everybody else. This human being has no confidence. He doesn't know how it's works. He has no reason. He has no rights to criticize no one. He doesn't understand. He has zero vision. And even if he has a vision, he has no guts. You need to have guts and confidence. Go together mostly. Okay? So now, let's talk about finance a little bit. Money in the world towards green sustainable, cyber, health, and basically most of the industry now that are running high, it's the last problem to someone in level C. And why? Because first, he has contact, he know how it's work. Third, he know how to represent what he has, okay? And he does it mostly on the elevator pitch, guys. In 3 minutes in the elevator, or in a golf course, or in a pool in a peninsula on the top of the roof. That's how they do. 3 minutes, guys, no more. Now, Europe, bring into green sustainable $330 trillion, guys. Together in the world, as Larry Fink said from BlackRock, there's about $544 trillion coming into that industry. Green, because now look what happened in Ukraine. Look how Putin hold everybody in the balls, including United States. Okay, because he's got the gas. So now the world's looking to find a solution. By the way, Bionic has a solution. As you know, we have technology that will take out the oil company in 3 to 5 years. Take my word for it. Now, Bionic has operation of $150 trillion mining natural resource that the world doesn't have. Okay, we're coming with that to NFT in a way that nobody did before. Imagining you're going to be an NFT and buy from us rare material that now the world's stuck with rare material because of the war with Russia and because the Chinese hold 75% of that mining resource. Saying all these things, Bionic Group has so many technologies that we acquire now that can find water, can find metals, can find so many things. We work with the U.S. Custom now. I cannot talk about it a lot now. Then we have amazing technology drone from Israel that come up from the floor as a Hoover. Okay, and it's the range. It's nobody has this range so far, and we're going to back the range, so it's going to be unlimited with our technologies. We have another great technology that we like very much that we acquire. It's glasses that with application to your phone can teach you anything you want in 3 months. You don't need to be a genius. In 3 months, we're gonna get to your brain. It's faster than what Elon Musk tried to do with one of his company. To get into your brain and drill in your brains and I'll do all these things that I don't want to do. I don't want to do that. I don't want nobody touch my brain. So this is outside device that's going to let you become a pilot in 3 months, engineer a super human being. If you want to be a special forces a generals, you're going to learn what they learn in West Point in 3 months, guys. You're going to learn 20 languages in 3 months. 20. Not 1, not 2, 20. Okay? And we have this study. We work together with the main university, leading university in Israel. They back up the studies that, and they did the study. And it's a known thing. It's not something that we just took the wheel and we make the wheel better. So all these things gonna go to NFT, guys. So you can order from us, and I don't want to get to it yet. I want to surprise you. It's gonna be a lot of powerful people represented on NFT. We also include in that, so we do a few industry over there, okay? Green sustainable, art, music, movies. So you see it's going to be movie star there. It's going to be a green sustainable free zone as a marketplace. It's going to be art. We put already $3 billion on art. It's called the Fogel Collection. It's basically from 1914, all the leading artists, Jewish artists, someone bought all the pictures, and we got the collection in Israel, and we put it on NFT. It's worth €3 billion. I mean, nobody so far put in NFT art in that kind of money. And we're going to put another $2 billion from another Jewish art. Both of them were sitting on Yad Vashem Holocaust Museum in Israel, in Jerusalem. So they are very known. They are not just a story over here. We got all the paperwork for that, and we're going to put it on auction. Okay, guys, so looking forward to that. And we have operation in Africa. In actually, they came to us now with some. They try to build generation of to create energy in all Africa, and they come to us to raise the money for them. They raised so far for the Chinese 7 billion, and from Spain, and they need another, I think, 14. And I told you, money is the easy things to do, to bring when you have something original that has a great price, like falafel. Remember falafel? Everybody loves falafel. It's the national food of Israel, so everybody can afford it. And then if you present it right to the right people, and we got them, there's no sky limit. I don't like the word sky limit or box. There's no box, there's no sky limit, there's no limit. Einstein says, what is better, knowledge or imagination? So it's two-part answer for that. So knowledge, it's limited, how much you can study. You can be a professor, okay. Super professor, okay. And then imagination has no limitation, guys. That's why I said no limitation. This is where we are in Bionic. Last quick story for you guys. When I started Bionic Laboratories, Bionic Green Laboratories, I got an engineer that is, to my knowledge, one of the best minds that God created. He's today my partner, 50-50 on Bionic Laboratories. We create many technologies. One of them is the energy technology that nobody has, that's going to back up anything in the world, batteries, name it, everything, solar, everything, 24/7. And NASA, space, all the missile, everything. Any industry, airplane, name it, boat, ships, cars, anything, phones. And in the beginning, it was doubt everything, every imagination I have, every vision I have, you know. And I told him, listen, Alex, you are great mind, but you're engineer, you know, you have no vision. Actually, he had a vision. I think it's come from lack of confidence because he really didn't create nothing before that. He didn't really create nothing. He had some other businesses and he was selling things and never invent. Once he invented for me something in 48 hours, I was in shock. I said, okay, let's get partnership. And we stayed together for 20 years. This guy was so negative about everything that we used to come to him and said, you know, he didn't see what we see. Today, he is the one that tell us which way to go. Okay? To some of the team in Bionic Laboratories, you know. He's the one that believed that anything can be possible. When I told Alex, we can be done, he said, of course can be done. By the way, about can be done, I'm not going to mention his name, but the biggest guys in the world now, that everybody adore him, and he's a great guy, he's a friend of mine, I'm not going to say name, once told me when I sit with him 10 years ago, it cannot be done what you have. It was already been done, and licensing already to the biggest car company in the world, until today, okay? I cannot talk about it. We signed the NDA on that, but my team know who is the guy. So I'm not surprising when even people that did big things in life sometimes don't see what you see. So the moral of all this story, guys, if you have something that you are confident that is good and original, it has a price of falafel, don't hesitate it. Don't listen to no one. Go ahead. And if you need help, you always know how to find Bionic Group, a team. We are all over the net. And go and we can help you with that, okay? And get you onto the right track. This is Ron Luberman, Bionic Group President. All the best. Love.